Hello, and welcome to the Jimmy V Show. I'm Justin.
I'm Timmy V.
And welcome to our show. Today is October 29th?
Yes.
October 29th, it is 9:15 p.m. And we are coming to you with the last couple of weeks' news.
Yes.
That is worth hearing. For those of you who didn't check in last week, we have made a few changes. We are going to be bringing you the same four things: the kudos, the for shame, the pay your respect, and the
what the.
But we've decided to cut this in half and try to make it 15 minutes instead of 30 minutes.
We need to quick.
We need to do things quick. It seemed like we were losing people's attention, and they didn't get to see the flavor of the week. So if you missed the flavor of the week last week, go back. Go to the last 5 minutes.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Now.
Alright, well, Timmy, get us started with the kudos.
Alright, first up on our kudos list, the Cardinals win the World Series.
Woo! Cardinals!
They decided the game 6-2. It went to Game 7 after an inspiring Game 6 where the Cardinals came from behind twice. Once in the 9th inning, once in the 10th inning, from a 2-point deficit. They came back, they won it, forced a Game 7, bam, won it.
Bam, roasted, that was amazing.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Justin's going to let you know about a pretty phenomenal lady.
A pretty phenomenal lady named Bree Boyd. She was a woman who weighed 234 pounds in high school, lost about 100 and something pounds of weight, and is now Miss America. She won Miss South Carolina back in 2009.
She's competing for Miss America this upcoming year.
Yep, in January she will be competing for Miss America, and we will vote for her.
Yes, we will.
In Timmy V, in my opinion, in the Jimmy V Show, she's our #1 catch, and in our eyes, she's already Miss America.
Yes, she is.
Ain't no shame there.
Ain't no shame in the game.
In the game of losing weight.
Alright, we're going to pay your respect. That sounded kind of chipper for such a somber subject. First, we're going to go into the Army Ranger. His name was Christopher Demagy. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, buddy. He was killed in Afghanistan. This was his 14th tour. He just turned 30, and it went back. It ruffled all the feathers at camp. All of his commanders were just very blown away that he lost his life. Also, people back from his hometown in San Diego were really shaken as well. So our prayers go out to you, buddy. Thanks for serving in our armed forces.
And we also had, unfortunately, in Afghanistan as well, 13 who were killed in a suicide bombing that took place this past week. There was 5 U.S. troops and 8 civilians in Afghanistan that were all killed. So our prayers definitely go out to the families who were affected there and the friends as well. And we're just, I know Timmy and I are happy that the troops are all coming home. It was just, it's bittersweet because the troops are finally coming home, but there's still stuff like this that's going on over there in Afghanistan.
Yep, very sad. We're going from that to a 7.2 earthquake in Turkey. Happened early last week. Well over 200 people dying, so very, very sore subject over there.
And then we're going to go from an earthquake in Turkey to the flooding that's going on right now in India in their capital. And the capital city, it's getting what they say over 200,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools worth of water that are coming from the mountains down through the city to try to get back to the source. And already 238 people have been killed by the flooding, and it's not getting any better in the next couple of days. So definitely keep India, in your prayers. Anybody that you know who has anyone who's been affected by that, definitely be praying for them. And now Timmy V and I will go to something that's a little more chipper than pay your respects, but it's still pretty crazy. It is
For shame.
And we know you guys all love the for shame section. Today we are going to tell you about a student in a school who got his finger cut off by a door that was slammed by a substitute teacher. Timmy, tell him your thoughts.
Shame, substitute teacher. What were you thinking? Her alibi was that it was an accident. She was focusing on pulling another student out of the classroom when she supposedly shut the door and the kid's finger came off. What's wrong with you, girl? Get out of here.
Get out.
We know you slammed the finger in the door.
We know you slammed that finger on purpose. You had other motives. Ulterior motives. It's like taking this remote control right here, transmitter. She was sitting there and then door closed. Boy's finger taken off. People are freaking out right now because it was a kid who was in special education, and the whole news, CNN, is showing the whole nation that this kid, is a little bit, needs some academic help. Yeah. The poor kid. We're not going to publicize that, even though we just did, but we're not going to mention his name.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Well, we go from that to
the
what the?
The what the, or what I like to call, say what? Section of our segment. We are going to tell you about what, Timmy?
The TSA agent who wrote a note that he should not have. He's facing charges. He's facing charges of being let go because of this note that he left for the lady. Justin, what did he write to her?
This man saw when he was going through the girl's bag parents, please cover your kids' ears. Scott Davis. Be real. He found a vibrator. He found a vibrator in the bag and wrote a girl a note in her bag that said,
"Get your freak on, girl.
Get your freak on, girl." And the girl we didn't add, he actually wrote that. The girl reported it. The man was dismissed, a.k.a. fired and let go.
See you later.
See you later. You ain't working at that airport no more.
Nope.
As Timmy V said, he goes, that man really needs to think before he
writes.
Exactly.
Now it's time for the
flavor of the week. The flavor of the week. All of you remember last week we had Charlie's presenting Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Today the flavor of the week comes from a place that's close to all of our hearts.
Kohl's department store.
Kohl's.
It's where the heart is.
Where the heart is. And we present to you this candle brought to you by Kohl's. Timmy, tell them. Ooh, smells so good. Tell them a little bit about this candle.
Well, as you see, it's kind of nice. Could be used as a decoration. You could burn it.
Just for decoration, homie. It's just for decoration.
Smells so nice and for just the right price.
Woo woo! Kohl's, where your children go. And where you should too.
Go there now and get the candle.
Get the candle. Time's running out.
We must go. We're going to do rapid fire. Some of these stories may shock you. We want you to go and read them.
You will be shocked. Woo! Here we go. Timmy and I. Dun, dun, dun. Here goes Timmy. We'll follow him to the computer for rapid fire. This is the section of our show where if you'd like to research some of these articles that we are about to read, you can go on to CNN.com or I'm probably Google as well.
Yes.
And watch and read more about these.
That's not quite going to work.
That's not quite going to work.
Yes.
Yes.
Success.
Alright, we're going to read these off the screen right here in front of us. We're going to start in the Northeast. Timmy, start us off.
University athlete collapses and dies.
Missing boy found safe.
2 found dead on cruise ship.
Soldier returns for son's birthday.
Leak sends 10 to hospital.
Cop hurt at the shooting range.
Family saves pets from attack.
Now we move on to the South. School, no backpacks, purses.
This is from Probe. Worker killed on job.
This is also from Probe. Another worker killed on job.
I think they're the same story.
So
autistic boy found alive. Yes.
Pregnant woman killed. Baby okay.
Girl stuck by needle in class.
Corn maze dedicated to seals.
Now we're going to the Midwest. Mom, teen go missing.
Oh no. Super Bowl Village info unveiled.
Bell falls into church.
Dog dies after RX mix-up.
Man catches Cardinals ball.
Mom gets strip club calls.
Kids escape meth lab fire.
What the? Students, cows share campus out west.
Infant found in restroom.
Bay Bridge sets record.
T-bowing is the latest craze.
Ex-cons build family home.
Misquoted ad irks historians.
Mom teen beat unconscious.
At CNNmoney.com, get a job in Boomtown.
I got something in my eyes, I apologize, but Bank of America rethinks $5 fee.
25 best global companies to work, I don't know.
College costs climb yet again.
In Halloween costumes, Charlie.
Facebook joins the Arctic crowd.
Dear Jimmy Diamond, OWS Writ.
And on Sports Illustrated Live, follow top 25 scores here.
Cards give us series to treasure.
Peter King's Week 8 predictions.
Cup drivers to watch at Martinsville.
Dolphins owner denies cower talk.
Key ingredient for Stanley Cup title.
And photos, athletes wearing costumes for Halloween. What the?
Well,
thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. We're right at about 11 minutes and 30 seconds, so definitely a lot shorter than last week.
we didn't go into depth just for you people. We know you're a bunch of ADD people.
We know that you have OCD and ADD, which reminds me, there's also an article online. Celebrities who have OCD. Donald Trump is one of them, and Cameron Diaz is another one. Justin Timberlake as well. Check that out.
I feel sorry for you guys.
And so do I. And we don't mean you viewers.
The
we
OCD
mean the celebrities.
patients, yes.
The patients at the hospital.
Alright, this is just getting goofy.
Well, thank you all for joining us on
The Jimmy V Show.
We will see you all next week so that we can tell you about what's going on in the world and in the United States.
What's going on in the world today?
Remember, stay on our minds.
Because we know we'll be on yours.
Goodbye, America, Jacksonville, Florida, the United States, and the world.
Antarctica.
And Antarctica, too. Thank you all for joining us. Be good. Be safe.
Stay
And as
focused and
always,
handle your stuff.
handle it. And
Signing
love it.
out.
Signing out.